Hello. Today we are talking about family values. Um, I think I'm working, so I'm sorry my attention is divided, but I have work. Um, I believe the word family is a misnomer. I also believe that the word value no longer pertains to things of value. There are a lot of terms that people have used, like my BFF, my best friend, my homie, my ride or die, my favorite cousin, my favorite person, my brother, my sister, mama, etc. Um, that gives the impression of familial things. It gives the impression of care, concern, kindness, and reciprocity. But what's missing is reciprocity and honesty. You know, being a person's friend first and foremost is important because, yeah, we might share the same blood, but that don't mean I got to be your friend. I mean, I can't change who I share blood with, right? But I get to choose and decide who I want in my life as my friend. And I have found that people you share blood with are negative. Most of them bastards is negative. Not only are they negative, they hateful, they judgmental, they hypocrites, and then they'll go talk about you to other people. And if you one of them people who don't have, I'm gonna say a lot of friends outside the family, or you not a people person, or you wasn't raised by your parents, like I'm a borrowed one. So when I say these things, I understand. When you are a borrowed one, adopted, step something, understand you're borrowed. You borrowing the people time that you with. You get treated like crap. And for some reason, you are always emotionally and physically indebted to these people. You didn't put yourself in that situation. That's how you were brought up. Let me tell you what you do with that. You move the F on. That's what you do. You know, I grew up in a family that had different perspectives on reality. All the perspectives was messed up. But the one thing that they consistently got wrong was what actually is happening. Not what's in your mind, not what you want people to think, but what's actually happening. And it took me a good bit. It took actually all of my teenage years. Some of my like 8, 9, the majority of my teenage years. But it took me until begrudgingly 17 to 18 to realize that ass ain't for me. It's not. And then it took a good bit of my 20s for me to realize I don't care what they think. And they can tell people whatever they want to tell people as long as that person don't come back and say nothing to me. That doesn't make me mean, doesn't make me negative, doesn't make me nasty. It's saying this: you keep your stuff where it's at and leave me out of it. I don't care if it's about me. It's not from me. It's not of me. It's of and about from somebody else. Understand that. Just because somebody say something about you don't make it true. And even if it is true, who are they to judge you? Remember that. And I know it's hard because I remember a lot of times I was like, oh my God, I'm by myself. And it wasn't about being alone, but it was like, if these people are talking about me and everybody knows this person and they're talking bad about me, who's ever going to take my side? That makes me alone. That's how I felt. And then I had to realize that being alone is not alone. It's just away from people. It's not the same thing. You really have to be comfortable and understand the difference between being alone and being away from people. Yourself is your priority. Does it make you selfish? Does it make you angry? Does it make you hateful? It's that you have prioritized your life, the necessities to your emotional, mental, physical health financial stability, and you have decided to not let anyone impede upon that. The way you go about that, however, does matter. Now, for me, I didn't even know I was angry, but I was angry for like 7-8 years. And it was I think I said this before, not here, at least on Instagram. It was a, oh God, what you call them Catholic people? A priest that had said to me, ma'am, you're angry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, that's what you got out of that? Because I don't feel angry. I was angry. It may not have been in the front of me, but I was absolutely angry. And it was him bringing that realization to my friends for me to deal with it. Didn't take long because I was like, okay, well, they did piss me off, so maybe I'm a little bit angry. However, anger is a good fuel initially, but in the long run, anger is an anchor. That's what I said. Anger is an anchor. So, yes, anger may get you out of the house and on your own, but anger ain't going to keep you healthy, making it independent. No, it's not. It's going to send you right back, miserably send you right back to where you ran from. And I ain't saying running like you was running for people, but you understand what I'm saying. I hope that all people who are borrowed people know that you are not somebody's sex slave. And if someone has molested or raped you, you are not their victim. You are not ashamed of what has happened to you. You are not indebted to nobody. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. And your negative, small, or unhappy beginnings does not have to be your present, neither your ending. And walking away from them people makes you look so much better. Have a great day. As always, I say what I say, and I stand by what I say.